Hey everybody, welcome back. Now we're going to do the, oops, I forgot the name of this area. Wow, that was record timing for me. I already forgot. What's it like? The Nest of the Dragon. I wonder if there's a dragon here. I really wish I could just jump across there and get that chest, but they do say that the water is poisoned, so you can't, I mean, I get it. Guess why you can't do it. And then we do get introduced to the weird plant thing. Hey, why were they in rows? They're not supposed to be in rows, they're supposed to be inside of me. Guys, don't you feel something? Huh. The things. This forest is contaminated by the dragon's poison. Also, there's this forest in my campaign too. Feels good, man. I see. That's why the Sadors don't have defenses in this forest. Which, it was fun when two of my PCs went into the forest. They were looking for one of their friends, and I essentially had like a fog that went throughout the forest, and the cool thing about the fog, again, my friends don't watch my videos, so I don't have to worry about, I can spoil the stuff with you guys, but it's really cool about the fog. The thing is, I made a maze, and I was like, alright, guys, go ahead and go into the forest. And it's hard for a woman. Wow, I'm a woman too. Oh, but you're special. Special, huh? Fine. Don't capitalize on a woman's frailty anyway. But the cool part about the forest is it's a like sound dampening fog as well, so like you can't hear or see anything until it's directly on top of you. But creatures with smell more or less remain hampered. So like wolves can track them down, or if there's like a bear or something in the forest. And it was really cool for one of my PCs who was traveling quite slowly at the time, because there's two PCs, two of my players that went in there. PC stands for player character, so two of my player characters went in there, and one of them was kind of hurt, and the one who wasn't hurt went ahead to kind of like make sure they didn't run into like an ambush or something. He ran across like a pack of 3 wolves, like tearing apart like this, like 3 dire wolves, like really big wolves tearing apart this like creature that he couldn't quite make out. I think I made it like a naga or something, and it was just funny to like hear his reaction where he's like, oh shit, because they just finished fighting a giant spider, which is actually something, if I ever redid this area, I wanted to have like a giant spider like that you get to go back and fight, because like when we get into the actual like dragon's lair, which you're gonna see, there's a whole bunch of spider webs everywhere, and I thought it would be really cool to say like that the dragon didn't make those. This whole area was actually I guess you'd say like territory of a giant spider, and it'd be really cool, you know, to have that be a thing. I mean, look at it, there's like spider webs on the screen right now. Also, I feel perfectly content talking over cutscenes because I'm not going to voice act every single one of them. No one's asking for that. And I believe the thing all the way on the other end, like that item, is a sword for Dart, if I remember correctly. Hello? Can I not? Oh, I think I jump across there? I'm trying to remember how to jump across and get that sword, because I'm pretty sure it's a sword. It's something for Dart. Maybe it's like a helm or something? I don't remember exactly what it is. But what I do know is that the creatures in this area give some pretty decent experience. Whoops. It also helps if I complete additions number 5. I failed. I did fail 1 off screen. Wow. I did fail 1 off screen. But I'm not counting that because you guys can see it. And you'll never get me to admit it.
Yes.
Pretty sure if I had actually not messed up my addition, would have one shot. Oh, wow. Trying to kill him before he runs away. We want his delicious experience. Yes. Alright, Rose, don't mess up this time.
Whip smack.
There we go. And so, Dart's already Dragoon level 4. I don't know if you guys saw that. I'm pretty sure I included that in my last video. But we're just casually fighting one creature, and he leveled up to Dragoon level 4, which you need something like 12,000 SP in order to get. So, I'm happy for that. Oh, yay! Now we can go get the item, which I'm half debating on using a charm potion for, but I probably won't just because, what are we at, 4,731? Alright, yeah, I'm gonna run into an encounter because going towards the camera is more steps than going away from the camera for whatever reason. Oh well, like I said, these guys are some decent experience. And there's the little like flower thing there is one of my favorite enemies in the game. I don't know, it's just physically, like it's just aesthetically pleasing. It's a really cool little enemy, like a giant flower you fight. I don't know, I just think it's kind of cool. There's two different types of flowers you fight. There's that one, and then there's like another one, I think like a mandrake or something. And hopefully I'll end up fighting one of those here soon so I can show you guys. Another one's pretty cool. 42. Oh god, frost damage. I'm fine taking damage here because we're actually getting ready to heal up when I go down into the Dragon Slayer. There's a full heal right at the bottom, so that's going to be a good feels good man moment. But then the reason I'm not really that worried about leveling up... Oh yeah, body purifier. The reason I'm not really that worried about leveling up Rose is because her level 3 and level 4 Dragoon Spirit isn't really worth it, right? So her level 3 Dragoon Spirit is called Demon's Gate. Chainmail. Oh, that's actually legit. I forgot about that. Yeah. So I go from... Ooh. Look at that. Man, that's good. Yeah, Chainmail's legit. But the thing I was going to say is, so Rose's level 3 spell is called Demon Gate. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because Death Dimension is her level 2 spell. Demon Gate's her level 3 spell. And the thing about Demon Gate is it insta-kills all minor enemies. Which has limited value, because you're typically only really using Dragoon form when you're fighting... Oh, Rose is left-handed. Huh. You're typically only ever using Dragoon form when you're fighting bosses anyway, and you typically want to save your MP for those types of bosses. Like, Rose doesn't really have the best magic, to kind of just be, like, brutally honest. Her magic is kind of meh. Yeah, she's... No. She's right-handed. Oh, no, she's right-handed. She just holds her rapier that way. Whoops, I'm an idiot. Like I said, the enemies in this area give some pretty decent experience. Even those bats was, like, like a good amount of experience. But the reason I'm telling you this is that I kind of want to just get Rose's Demon's Gate just to show you, but like the animation for her Demon's Gate is she hovers up and then there's to describe it doesn't really do it justice, but there's some drops of, in the American version, a dark liquid that falls from in between, falls from her, I'll say, hip section. Of course it's covered, obviously. But the thing that makes it funny, and the whole reason I'm bringing it up, is because in the Japanese version, the drops of liquid are red, not black. Good, you've come around. Yes, I think I'm fine. I only fell, like, 10 stories? Ah, well. Where are we? Huh, where do you think you are? In the nest of the dragon. Thank you for waiting for me, Rose. Well, at least we don't need to look for Firebrand anymore. What confidence you have. Is that because you're a Dragoon? Ah. And then that's where Shauna points out, hey guys, look at this! There's still pure water left in this forest. Yo, when I grinded Dragoon up to level... Darts Dragoon to level up to 5, I swear I drank every drop of that water. At least the entire forest is not spoiled. Let's go. If we defeat the monster, the forest will be saved. And I said nothing about not using these heals. Because if I never not use those heals, there are points in the game which I do want to do a true no-heal run at some point. This is a no-heal run since I don't use healing items, and that's the way I said in the beginning. I will not use a healing item. I will still recover MP because that technically doesn't heal me. But the, oh yeah, just Mind Purifier. I'm just gonna go and chuck all of those. Yes. But, like I was saying, the game does have it has a few times in the game when you are just straight up healed, right? Like, you do gain full health for what looks like no particular reason. At the beginning of the second disc, you get a heal, and I want to say there's 2 times in the first disc that you get a full heal. So it would be possible to do just a straight up no healing run, although it'd be very obnoxious. No heal run except for I would almost think you would have to have guard, right? Like I think this game would almost be impossible if you didn't heal using guard.
Burning rush.
Because how would your characters ever get MP? Oh, the physical attack barrier is so legit for grinding experience off of, or grinding like SP off of. Because the thing is, you don't do damage, and you just keep getting credit for like completing additions. It's so good.
Burning rush.
I remember whenever I would grind these things, those guys casting physical guard is like the best thing ever. Of course, then they'll go and do that and hit you for a good chunk, but
Whip smack.
I also can't wait for Dart's next edition, which is Crush Dance, which is really good. I keep waiting for Rose to hit Dragoon level 3 so I can show you that spell that I just mentioned, because you're probably going to be like, that's a thing? And I'm just going to tell you, look it up. Look up Rose's 3rd level spell. And we go here, and we go here. I do think there is one really good item you want to get here. I don't remember what it is. This is also the way to go, by the way. What's going on? I got it. When it's touched, it reacts with that. Is that the only thing? I'm trying to remember what item you really want. Is it this? Pretty sure there's something else you want. Bravery Amulet. No. That's you can't be feared. Obviously, if saying Bravely Amulet wasn't enough. But the reason I sell all of those is because they take up a very, 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 very valuable accessory slot. So in the Dragoon, you have a couple item slots. You have the helm slot, the armor slot, you have the shoes slot, and then you have accessory, if I remember correctly. Yeah, so you have weapon, head, your chest place, your shoes, and you have your accessory. And the accessories are really where a lot of fun stuff can happen. Like, you can increase your movement speed, you can increase your health. Like, look at what Shauna's got. Like, with Physical Ring, you increase your health by 50%. There's some that increase your MP by 100%. There's a lot of really powerful things you can put in the accessory slot. And to just be immune to a status effect when there are very few enemies that actually inflict status effect, Spirit Potion, Bogs, really just isn't that valuable. Cool. No, it's not Spirit Potion. There is I think there's another item that's really good here. I think this is it. I ran into combat on it. Yep. 127, or 5,127. I was 2 away. Feels bad, man. Oh, yay, this guy. Which I'm pretty sure Dart can't one-shot, so I'm gonna have Dart attack him. No, we're just actually gonna do it. Whatever, we'll just go ahead and kill him. Oh boy, 12. Shauna just looks so useless. I mean, with the whole, her doing the least amount of damage for everybody. Like, she hit 12, and you're gonna start 35. And, like, her magic attack not being as strong as Rose. But just do it, guys. Again, I'm telling you, she's such an investment. Look at that. Like, 18 experience for one of those things. And you can fight 2 of them, if I remember correctly? Alright, what item is this? Spark Nest. Oh, wowzers, body purifier. Yay. A thing I can't use. Yay. Alright, well that is everything as far as like items and stuff that are worth getting. My thing that I'm thinking is, what do I do now? So I'm going to be thinking out loud here for a second. So here's the thing. I can transfer experience in between party members. I'm going to go down here and just heal up one more time, even though I'm going to get in combat. So we'll just get in combat one more time down here while I sit here and think. So It's not really that much of a spoiler, but we are getting ready to lose Shauna as a party member right after this fight. I want to use Shauna for it, but as soon as the fight's out, as soon as this fight's over, we lose her as a party member. I'm pretty sure. Either that or it's like once this fight is over and we get up top, we lose her as a party member. I honestly don't remember. Oh man, that's actually kind of important because it's going to affect what I end up doing. Because if we end up losing Shauna when we get out of here as a party member, then I'm going to keep all the experience on Shauna and just have her in the fight versus the next boss we're going to fight. But the thing is, if she's getting ready to be out of the party, and I want to maintain like having a whole bunch of experience, I need to transfer that experience to Lavitz and have Lavitz in the party. You know what I mean? So that way he can get all the experience. Because otherwise I'm just going to lose it. I'm just going to lose a little bit of experience. It's just not worth it. I wish I could remember when we lose Shauna. Yeah, 'cause she has to climb out. So I want to say that it is after we get out of here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's after we get out of here that we end up losing Shauna. So as soon as we defeat the boss, I can... Because the thing is, like, as soon as I defeat the boss, I want to transfer the experience from her over to Lavitz. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to go fight the next... Because we're going to lose Shauna for a little bit. And there's 2 bosses after Shauna. And I don't want Shauna to lose all the experience out for that. You know what I mean? So I wonder... Is it better to just go ahead and... Because if I go ahead and transfer it, then it's the same thing as if I traded in Lavitz and he got all his experience. Unless I just have Lavitz in for just this fight. Which really would make sense, you know? If I just put Lavitz in for this fight. Because he'll end up getting the levels. And he'll level up. I just have to fight something. And he'll level up to where he's supposed to be. But then I have Lavitz. And I don't want to use Lavitz. Alright, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to... I saved my game here. So I'm going to go fight this boss. And if for whatever reason we lose Shauna at the end of it, I'm going to reload. And we're just going to pick up there. Because I'm just going to I'm trying my hardest to min-max this, guys. I'm pretty sure we lose her after this. I'm pretty sure we got to climb out of this first. Alright, what accent does this guy have? The guy who betrayed Lavitz's father. We're going to make him Russian. Who is this? Is that you, Lavitz? It is so ironic to find you venturing here. I mean, I'm just so bad at this. Are you Graham? Do you know him? I'll never forget him. He used to be the head of the Second Knighthood of Basail. Graham. The man who used to be my father's best man. They did everything together. They swam together. They went drinking together. They ate together. They bathed together. Come to mention it, I'm trying to think that my father may have been a little closer than I thought. Welcome, Lavitz. You have become a knight fulfilling the wishes of your late father, Serovi. Don't you ever mention my father's name, you prick. You wanker. You more British slang terms. Are you still carrying that grudge after more than a dozen years of my betrayal of your father? That's not all. Your accent's all over the place. You betrayed King Albert. You betrayed every single person I know, let alone your accent. Your weird Italian accent. That's racist. It is the wrath of a patriot knight, or a man full of vengeance. Both. I'ma poke you with my stick. Hokey pokey. Grab. Now I'll get revenge I will get to avenge my father, who trusted you and died in vain. Get revenge, huh? I'll try. See if you can truly best me and my newly obtained power. It is a nightlight. Ha ha ha. Emerge the power of the dragon. PogChamp. You're a Dragoon? It shouldn't be a surprise. Only the Dragoons can manipulate dragons. And behind every Dragoon, there should be I like my version better. This is the power that I obtained. Obtaining that power is not an easy matter. Where did you get that Dragoon spirit? You'll never believe it. Honest to God, I swear. I was at the yard sale, and I was like, holy shit, this stone. Can I buy this stone? And the man was like, no, you cannot buy stone. Stone is mistake. And then that is when I said, I will give you my shirt. And he said, okay. And so I took stone. It is pretty cool, no? Also, I got this dragon from the Majesty Doll, and all the power and intelligence from Emperor Diaz. Is this some kind of a dream? Emperor Diaz died 11,000 years ago, with the name of the Holy Imperial Dragoon. Meanwhile, Shauna's like, I don't know what's going on. People are saying red words and yard sales, and I just don't want to die. If this is a dream, how can you explain what you are about to see? Come, I give you a chance to avenge your father, if you have the courage to fight against the legendary Dragoon. And now we fight. This is probably my favorite boss theme. Believe it or not, the last boss theme kind of sucks, in my opinion. But, eh. Alright. Shauna. I want you to cast Yes, Dancing Ray, because you're light. Believe it or not, Dancing Ray is more powerful on her because she is light. Go! Yay! It's just damage. Attack, power up. I think worst case scenario, he poisons one of my people, but that's not really that big of a deal. Meteor Fall, Prawn, I'm curious. What's her health? 410, 295. So in this fight, it is definitely better to kill Graham before the dragon, just because Graham casts some seriously strong magic. And you really don't want to be part of anything. Yay! Lots of damage. I love how this guy just wastes his turns. Feels good, man. Feels so good, man. Yeah, we'll Meteor Fall again. Go. Why not? Rocks! 212! Yay! Like I'm slowly getting better. Like I'm slowly hitting the button more and more and more. Maybe it's because I'm working out with pressing the button? Yeah, here goes Graham. Oh, I haven't seen this move in a long time. Okay. What was that hit for? Oh, that's it? I mean, it looked cool. Oh, that's it? Yeah, I'm not terribly worried. Alright. Dancing Ray, go. Oh, I messed up there for a second. Yeah, I messed up for a bit. Yeah, it isn't as hard as the other ones do. What is his MS? Firebrand's at 50 MS? Oh, it seems like it feels like it's so much more. Alright, Rose. I guess we'll show off some of Rose's magic. What? I should have short morphs on. Oh, well, this morph is awesome. I don't know. I just love that morph. It's so cool. Like all the colors and stuff. And Rose is just awesome in general. Alright. Death Dimension, go. She may just kill them. I don't know. We'll find out. I always thought the spell should hit harder than it actually does. But it doesn't really hit all that hard, unfortunately. That's a cool looking spell, though. I wonder if she'll kill them both. If she does, it's pretty cool. No, I think Graham literally has like 1 HP. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it has like actually 1 HP. Oh no! Yay! He's dead. Alright, so what does he have? 19. Who moves next? Dart? I wonder if Shauna can hit more than 19. Let's find out. Wow. Huh. I guess feels good, man. And I got plate mail? Okay, game. I swear to God I didn't have a mod on, because I do have a mod that, like, makes the drop rate for them 100%. I swear to God I don't have that on. That's awesome. I'm so happy I got plate mail. Plate mail is such a baller item. Like, seriously, nice. You have several strengths. My efforts were to no avail. I even used betrayal to obtain this power. I don't understand. Why did she betray my father? You were not like this. Nobody could be stronger than your father. That was the only thing I could never conquer. I had admiration for him, as a mate, and as a friend, and a lover. What was that? A lover. Habits. Your father was gay. Super gay. Wait, what? But as time goes by, and it turned into this feeling, this fear from realizing the limits of your abilities, this fear that goes nowhere. The only thing you can do is curse yourself for weakness. But you couldn't overcome your fear by defecting to Dole. You needed to overcome my father. I did all the time in bed, but it wasn't enough. I had to obtain a new power so I could be equal or even surpass him. That was the Dragoon spirit I got from His Majesty Dole. Lavitz, live strong. Now I can go and be with my gay lover. Oh! Be gone. He's lucky to be dead now. Greed for power eventually conquers you. Unleashed power generates only sorrow. He should have known that. Wow. Unleashed power generates only sorrow. That's a quote right there, boys. Man, that's deep. He was lucky to die now and avoid even more sorrow. Yeah, when you have to think about that. Exercising power typically only brings sadness. That's true. In most instances. What is this? Such a coinkydink. It can't be. Or is this fate? I don't know what you guys are thinking, but we better get out of here. This floating stone is starting to freak me the hell out. Lavitz, maybe you too are... Dart is right. The Dragoon spirit of the Jade Dragon recognizes you as the next master. I'm a Dragoon? I deserve to rule the dragons? Not only do you deserve... By the way, I'm holding up air quotes, because I personally can't believe it. This is bullshit. But you have tamed obligation to accept your fate as a Dragoon, don't you? You have an obligation, excuse me. I flubbed my line. I want an alternate version of the game where Lavitz just looks at it and goes, yeah, I'm good, and then leaves. Is this what Cram left for me? I understand, and I accept it. The fate of a Dragoon. I will use this power for justice. Like Dart and Rose, not you, Shanna. Use for justice, huh? Acquire Jade Dragoon Spirit. Yay! Good for you, Lavitz. Oh. Shauna. I can't breathe. Too much poison? We cannot make it to Verlu carrying Shauna, then we have to go to Lohan. Lohan? That's a commercial town. Yes, that's it. I heard there's a great doctor there. Hurry! Hayaku! Alright. Sweet. We still have Shauna in the party, even though she can't breathe. I think now I can transfer the experience. Okay, everyone hold still. I'm gonna go save first. Because in case this fubs up my game, you know, I don't want to break my game and everyone be like, run down! I'm like, oh no! I don't know how I got 7 Shaunas in my party, that's weird. No! No! Bad! Bad! No, I don't want level 9 Lavitz. He's gonna take all the experience, and I won't be able to transfer the experience. I can only switch it between party members. I can't. Hold on. Let me see if I can transfer experience. No, I can only switch experience. Which means I have to go back and do that fight again, and just pray to Holy Jesus that I get plate mail. I may just turn drops on for it. Because I did. You guys saw me officially get it. Alright. Well, I'm gonna go back and redo that. But before I do, we're just gonna go ahead and get all the cutscenes, because this save clearly doesn't matter. I'm gonna go ahead and go up, trigger the cutscene, you guys can see it, and I will see you guys in the next video. See, look at the spiderwebs. That's what I'm saying, like, it should be like the water is still poisoned, so like everyone thought everything would be better, and you can accept like a bounty to go into like the lair and fight the dragon, or fight the spider that retook the forest. I think there's one more cutscene, right? Oh, no, there isn't. You just straight up leave. Alright, well, I mean, that's the end of it. So, I'll see you guys in the next video. Darn it! I'm salty. Later.